Hey, good afternoon, listeners, and good afternoon, folks. How are you and how are you doing? And we like there are two types of people these days. We have the type that celebrate independence and the type that we post pictures of those that do not the pictures of those that wish happy independence and write RIP. Anyway, if you are the second type, it's not that very good. You should change the thought and because you should celebrate independence. If you do not celebrate, it doesn't change anything actually. So that it is weekend sport eating your airways and you might be surprised you are hearing my voice today. Don't shake, don't miss it. I still have fine boy in the studio with me, just doing what bosses do, taking the back seats and then pushing me forward to talk. All right, good afternoon, listeners.
Yes, good afternoon, listeners. You see, they say any small pikin wey wash im hand clean must eat on the table with the elders. You no fit dey with me for this program and you no fit learn one or two things because yes, we the young shall grow and the old shall die. If I comot leave microphone, I say I no dey do weekender sports again, and the person wey I don dey mentor, dey tutor, Wahaab, I think in fact you don pass my wayek. Yes, welcome. This na weekender sports. My name na fine boy. Yesterday was Independence Day. Yes, Nigeria was 61 years old, and yours sincerely, fine boy, was 57. So Nigeria na my elder brother. I dey follow am for back. But when you talk of independence, the leaders say we get leaders or rulers. Because when you nowadays students, they know they talk history, they know they study history. I want to tell you, please, history is the best teacher if at all you wan go forward. The thing wey bin dey happen before the independence still dey happen today, and the question wey many people dey ask, are we really independent or we are dependent on the colonial masters, the lolugard dem, the Mongo Park, wey bring their own ideology come give us? But then there is hope for Nigeria. Wahaab, Lekan.
Yes, there is hope for Nigeria, and it is only when hope is taken away from a man that is when
that is final.
That is final. Okay, so there is still hope, and Nigeria is that country.
Nigeria
where,
go survive.
Yes,
Nigeria
definitely.
go survive when we don get a leader, not a
Good
ruler.
leader.
Because
Yes.
when you talk of, there's difference between ruler and leader.
Yes.
In the NURTW you go find rulers because anything they say is final. You enter any association, the person at the top there is a ruler. Anything he says is final. But if you are a leader, you go listen to people where you dey lead. You no fit lead me go enter river Niger where I know say I no go fit swim. I go tell you say my leader, I know dey fit swim, no carry me enter that place, and him go listen to you.
Yes.
We there on Tumba FM live. If you are there, you go to watch us now. But if I think our engineer is saying that there is something. Yes, if we are live, we go see us on Tumba live. But then we still there for inside studio here. Let us look for a leader, not a ruler. Since 1960, I fit tell you na small history now. 1960, the people, the Tafawa Balewa wey rule was a youth. Now people dey talk say old people. These people, Gowon was a youth, either 30 or less than 30 years. So from the beginning, na the youth dey lead this country, and how these youths don lead this country to success, we never know. So I don't know whether na in the generation of Wahaab Lekan or the Sadiq, maybe he go vie for president. How about efficient? Now na the young boys, but people like us go dey give una backup so that una go lead this country well. It dey pain me when I look back. Yes.
The problem is not actually being old actually, because we have good old people and bad old people.
Oh.
And if it is about young too, same thing goes for them. We
Yes.
have good
Yes.
young people and bad young people actually.
So what me I want for the youth, don't be a rascal, be a radical. Like me, I be radical. A radical youth will tell you, oh God, this thing wey you do, you no good. Our mumu don do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So being rascal and radical, they are two different things. Rascals are those where some politicians wey no even go school fit come give you 5,000 naira say make una block that road, nobody go pass. So those are rascals, and we don't want rascal youths. We want radical youth.
Yes.
In the days of IBB, one stay more than they say, oga, no be so, no be only you do, make you comot. The man comot now. That is radicalism, not rascality. My name na Fine Boy. Wetin I go talk today plenty, but we go take a look at our NPFL, whether e go resume or e no go resume. Some clubs, they don dey sack their staff, Sunshine Stars and Sunshine Queens. Imagine 2 ball boys, they say they don give them termination paper. Oria, I know that boy. You know, e get at a point where you don be ball boy, suppose to dey play inside field. Maybe these boys, they no get any future for football, and na those kind ball boys, they go there for back of the net. If opposing team they come, they go throw the ball inside net. They know them, they get one kind characteristics. So maybe na those ones. And the management of Sunshine Queens, I mean, and Ondo football this thing, yes. They said make those people go rest. In fact, 15 staff, 9, say Sunshine Queens and Sunshine Stars. Now government they sponsor them, and they don't talk, say their salary, the highest paid for Sunshine Stars go be 300,000, and the coach go receive any 1 million again. Now in the days of Benga Ogumbote, they talk of million. They say now your minimum wage, if you want to be coach for Sunshine Stars, now only 400,000. If you no fit manage your life, you come out. Yes.
I hope it's not the players that will now start running after ball themselves.
they go employ another ball boy. Yes, no, I don't think so now because of salary. This boy, they don't too old to be ball boys.
Boy, okay, they are now.
Now then they cause problem. That's why they say let them come out. Yes, Shooting Stars, they don't sign this player wey come from Nilayo na football club wey dey for Abeokuta, and they play NNL. Their striker, in fact their midfielder, Henry Nnedi, he don comot go sign for Shooting Stars. That is a progression. And another footballer wey don enter, Samad Quadri, he bin dey play for Enyimba. He don return to Kwara United. He don swear say no matter what, he go carry the Harmony Boys go Continental. May we see whether tree go make a forest. Wahaab,
yes,
you just dey look me. Tell me the story of this guy, Anthony Joshua, because somebody talk say that fight wey dem fight, hey, dem go beat am. And even myself, because I talk for radio, I was being patriotic.
Okay. For
the weighing-in ceremony, you go see boxer dey do, he never do that kind thing. Na fear dey make am that time. Na that time I know say this man, you see, go beat Anthony Joshua.
I won't actually say that he's afraid. This is not his first boxing match, so he's not afraid actually. But what I think happened was that, and that has been happening before, is that Joshua is not that kind of boxer that like to take punches and I like to be eaten. So
he just want to rove the, show that finesse in him as a handsome boy.
Yes.
You know what make, see that small hand where you see give am, the eye come blue.
And he was saying that at round 9 of the game, he was not seeing anything.
He cannot see anything. But he see me eat during press conference. Anyway, This na Weekenda Sports on top Tumba 100.9 FM. Anywhere you dey, we dey Tumba FM live now on Facebook. You go see me as fine as I am, because I dey always tell una say if you not a fine boy, yes, you can be a fine man. And efficient, they always jealous me because in the thing, when me are dey age, how me are the roof. Now because of that, the guy they compete with me now. Anyway, this guy don't go. Kingsley Obiora, he don't come up for Academy Warrior, Congo Rangers International, and yes, make him go there. Warri Wolf. After they don't really get there, they don't say okay, then go do their screening from Monday, and now only 2 days they go take do the screening, and they don't talk. Say Moses Esu. Now be the general manager, the chief operating officer. They don't change from chairman, manager to chief operating officer. He say now merit, and I don't think they can even go farther, because Delta States, they get this background from the grassroots where they carry their players. Thank God they don't revive a headmaster's cup for primary school. They don't revive a principal cup for secondary school, and all those competitions could start this October. So I feel management of Warri Wolf supposed to look into that area, bring those boys, give them that jersey. You are a Warri Wolf player, that one go swell their head, and they go play the best. So a situation where you want go to other states, go to other clubs, go begin the tap the talent where another person don't develop. I don't think it's good for our own football in Nigeria. This is now Weekenda Sports. I will go to Yenegua right now, because there's these stories where they talk say Samson Siasia Stadium no go host SF vaccine of Tunisia in their next match. But then we know they're there. But we know say Bayelsa play Continental against this club from Guinea.
Ashanti.
Yes, Ashanti Gold Boys from Guinea. But how come they can't talk say these people no go play against Tunisia? It dey pain me. Make I take this music break with Stereo Man, the man where I know where him been the load motor for Maza near Festa. Where we go? It dey pain me well. Yes, abeg, am I on to the Priye Tobowe, the technical advisor of Bayelsa United? The Priye, we dey hear stories, because for Weekenda Sports, we always want the people where they to tell us. The rumors where we dey hear be say CAF say una no go play una continental match against SF vaccine of Tunisia, and I know say this afternoon una dey play. I think this morning una play friendly match against Enyimba. First, tell us how the match go, and tell us the controversy about Samson Siasia Stadium and CAF.
Well, I think for the Enyimba match, first 0-0, very good game, very balanced by end of misses, up in front of goal. I think that's my little disappointment, because if we are going to play against the Tunisian side, if we are able to play those chances, we must very good in the net. Otherwise, it's going to give us both. So we are going to work on that. to play smart. For now, more than that, concerning the controversy surrounding the bilateral.
Yeah, the prayer against Tunisia, any team from North Africa, when Nigeria club side, even our national team, we dey shake like say na butterflies dey our belle. How confident are you that you will beat is it SF vaccine of Tunisia like 5 goals, so that when you go to North Africa, una no go come with complaints? What is the strategy that you're going to use against the Tunisian side? All right, my brother, thank you. How's Yenegua? Is it raining over there? Hello? I said, is it raining in Yenegua? Rain dey fall for that side. I said, rain dey fall for that side. Okay. Thank you very much. Make una remember crayfish soup. Now be the traditional soup of the Ijaw people of Yenegua. Thank you so very much, Tobewe de Priye. All right, we see there on top Weekenda Sports on top 100.9 FM Tumba Radio, and if you want to see us on Facebook, it's Tumba FM Live. A day here, efficient day here. Yes, Wahaab Laleko in there with me for studio. Laleko, let me know what is happening at your end, because at times you come to this studio to surprise me. Waiting with the surprise story where you get for me for today.
Actually, one of them is that he will be out of the Eagles game.
What will happen?
Yes, yeah. He
wife get belle?
No. Even if that is not enough, that's not an excuse. Even if his wife is pregnant.
If you want born now for hospital, why you go feel? Make it dey close to him wife.
Actually, he was injured, and who has called the main striker, that's Jeremy Murphy. So
okay.
He has been called up lately to replace Alex Iwobi. Okay, so and another one there, we all know that indeed he's already out of the game.
That question, because it's all over the place that Ndidi he will not make the Qatar qualify against CR Republic, and is it confirmed that Ndidi will not be part of the match?
Yes, he was not even called up at all, so he's not going to be part of the match. And the news of Etebo as well. So Etebo is that one is even long time injury, so he's not going to be there as well. And there is this story concerning Victor Osimhen. So he was listed among Africa's most expensive players.
The guy from the slums of Ojota,
Lagos. So he's now one of the most expensive African players, behind the likes of Mohamed Salah.
Hello, Wahab, just take a break. May we go to Akwa Ibom, where we have the chairman of Dakada FC. He's a retired PEMSEC sports ministry in Akwa Ibom, but now he is the chairman of Dakada FC, Aniedi Dixon. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yes, say you don't retire, but you no tire. A lot of my listeners want to know much or more about Aniedi Dixon, because I dey tell people say I dey worship you when you dey play for Calabar Rovers, for 90 minutes dirty no go touch your jersey. Tell us how you start football. Is it St. Patrick College or Hope Waddle of Institute of Calabar?
No. I didn't think back in college, Calabar. That's why I started my football career. I started representing the state. Those days they had Adebayo Wahaab.
Yes.
I represented Cross Valley and Senegal. And later on, after my secondary education, did for Calabar Rovers.
Yeah,
And from
I dey hear you. Tell us the story.
yeah, from Calabar Rovers, I was invited to the Green Eagles in 1977.
Wow, I didn't know that. Hello, Anyedi, are you with us?
Yes, when they had, the Green Eagles and Udalawa, Mohammed, and all those people, I was invited at a very young age. I played, and later on, came back. When I played for Rovers, I was awarded a scholarship by the governor, Omo, and I used the scholarship first to travel to Budapest, where I did my coaching course. Then went to United States, where I did my degree education. I came back to Cross River, and then Wahaab was president, and I went there and started doing my job as a coach. I was then promoted to rank of director of sports, then later on permanent secretary. As we said, I'm retired, but I'm not tired.
Yes.
Because this is the talent and the passion that we have for football.
Yes, the name Dakada in our own dialect, at times we can say, come on, make another person stand. Dakada, stand up for your right. Dakada FC, under your administration, they perform so well. And the coming season, though you were, you didn't go continental, your mother club, that is Aqua United, picked the league. And this year, will you give them that respect that you gave them last year?
Well, it is football. You cannot determine football. Even at the last 90 minutes, you cannot determine. Aqua United is our senior brother, and we learn from them. They have been there in the league for very long. They have won 2 ITO Cups, and now they have won the Premier League Cup, which we still have to give them the respect. I thank God for City. I thank God for His Excellence and my Honorable Commissioner, who works tirelessly for giving us all, two of us, their boy United and Dakada FC the opportunity. We still give them the respect as senior.
So when is Dakada resuming for, I don't know whether you're going to conduct open screening or you want to just invite players to come for screening?
Well, it is two ways. There are some players that we have invited. First of all, we are resuming fully. We have finished with the whole players. We are resuming fully on Monday. To test the new players that have come. And equally, as I said, it is two ways. Those that we invited and those that came on their own, we still look at them.
All right, sir. Chairman Anyedi Dixon, Chairman of Dakada FC, former PEMSEC of Minister of Youth and Sport in Akwa Ibom. Thank you so very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Gentleman, gentleman is on his tradition. In all this radical style, man. Well, Uma, we asked that. When trouble come your way, everybody run away. When money come your way, everybody busy body. When you are there for you, everybody spend on it. Them go deny you, them go.
All right, welcome back. Weekenda Sports on top of Tumba 100.9 FM. We are live on Tumba FM. And if you want to know what is happening around the world of sports, especially those of our listeners, Yoruba listeners, they are very great people. Kemi Sports, he goes to enter the studio, and I go leave my boy to do something with her in Yoruba service. And Tumba is worldwide. If you want the best presenters, now here we develop them, we push them to the world, just as I'm doing to my man Wahaab. You have a birthday greeting. That's a belated birthday greeting.
Yes, that was yesterday actually. When I tell people that I'm a full Nigerian child, my blood is green actually. Yesterday it was my mom's birthday.
Ooh-wee.
And happens to be my paternal grandmom's birthday too. And as a Nigeria, it's Nigerian birthday too. So I'm a full Nigerian, and my own blood is not red.
But I know they do us well. At 61, we're supposed to drive motor with water, not petrol again, because for Nigeria we know they refine petrol. Now outside, oil block is outside, they refine and bring it back to us. Now so it will be on top Weekenda Sports, controversial fine boy. And when I am live with Efficient, the man that gyrates me, the man no one make me old. They still call me young papa, the youngest grandpa. Now so it will be on top Weekenders for this Saturday, 2nd of October. I don't remove for studio.
Tumba FM, àwa lágbàáyé, ṣé o káàkiri ayé. Kí lẹ wí?